Please watch Nigeria TV News Briefs and hear the highlights. Federal government supports Okumu oil mill plantation investment expansion with some 5 billion naira bill. Telecom lambasted over poor services, invasion of privacy. Fuel shortage may linger till April. Nigerians expend 448 billion naira monthly on recharge cards. SON reviews cement standards. World Cup 2014, NFL to spend 391 million naira on supporters. I am Blessing Mobudu.
And I am Olutaya. Federal government to support Okumu with $75 billion oil mill plantation investment expansion. The federal government has announced its plan to provide support to Okumu Oil Palm Company PLC in order to enable it to achieve its planned structured investment of $75 billion to cover mills and plantation expansion of the company in the next 4 years. According to the Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development, Dr. Akinwumi Adesina, who disclosed this in Okumu, Edo State, the ministry has started discussions with Monitor, Deloitte, to clearly articulate the way forward in providing the much-needed support for the company. He further disclosed that the ministry would work towards partnering Okumu Oil Palm Company PLC and other stakeholders to determine the feasibility of establishing a stable crop processing zone in Edo State, and also to engage some partners to support mechanization, infrastructure, and other agribusiness needs of such zone. Additional added that the federal and Edo State governments are jointly working together to promote the production of oil palm in the state through the initiation of elaborate policies and careful implementation of the oil palm value chain activities.
Telecoms lambasted over poor services, invasion of privacy. Telecom operators in the country have, over the weekend, were lambasted on a number of issues bordering on poor services and invasion of privacy at a forum organized to mark this year's World Consumers Day celebration. The forum was organized by the Lagos State Consumer Protection Committee and the Consumer Advocacy Foundation of Nigeria, CAFON, and provided consumers in Lagos the opportunity to engage telecom operators on a number of issues they consider intolerable within the telecom services in Nigeria. Some of the large crowd of consumers present at the forum complained about charges they are subjected to for services they don't ask for. They also complained about invasion of their privacy by text messages and requests to send something to short code that they didn't ask for, bad quality of service which they are charged for, and bad structures for redress of complaints.
Fuel shortage may linger till April. Despite reassurance by the Minister of Petroleum Resources, Dezeni Alison Madueke, that fuel scarcity will soon be a thing of the past, there are indications that the fuel scarcity plague, which had bedeviled major cities across the country for close to a month, may linger into the first week of April. Reliable sources within the petroleum industry confirmed that the order for fuel placed by oil marketers is expected to arrive the nation's shores around that time, after which it will be distributed to Nigerians by both major and independent marketers. According to the sources who insisted on being anonymous, the delay by the Petroleum Products Price Regulation Agency, PPPRA, to release fuel imports permit to oil marketers and the refusal to settle the outstanding fuel subsidy claims of over 1.001 trillion naira, coupled with the stoppage of fuel importation by the marketers, is the cause of the scarcity. The Ministry of Petroleum Resources has repeatedly denied any plan by the federal government to raise the price of premium motor spirit, even as it now sells between 110 naira and 200 per litre in Lagos and Abuja, in the few outlets where it's found, leading to long queues and a thriving black market.
Nigerians expend 448 billion naira monthly on recharge cards. Industry research has revealed that telecommunications subscribers in Nigeria currently expend an average of 447.8 billion naira monthly on recharge and top-up cards. This new finding is coming after the Nigerian Communications Commission released data that active telephone subscriptions in the country hit a record of 427 million. According to findings by Nigerian commercial law firm Aluko and Oyebode, Nigerians spend an average of 447.8 billion naira on recharge cards monthly, while their current monthly spending on house rent is estimated at 149.1 billion naira, and on petrol 128 billion naira, and for motor vehicle services 14 billion naira. Managing partner Aluko and Oyebode, Mr. Gbenga Oyebode, who spoke at a stakeholders forum organized by the NCC for lawmakers in Lagos, highlighted the Nigerian spending statistics, stating that telecom services have become very central to any economy.
SON reviews cement standards. There was tension in Lagos yesterday when the technical committee convened by the Standards Organization of Nigeria, SON, began the review of cement standards in the country. The Chief Executive Officer of Lafarge Cement, WAPCO, Mr. Joseph Hudson, Group Managing Director of Dangote Cement, Devakuma Edwin, Managing Director of Unisem, Oliver Lenoir, and a representative of Ibeto Cement, all present at the technical committee review meeting, were visibly apprehensive over the possible outcome of the process. Opening the technical session with a charge, the Director General of SON, Dr. Joseph Odumolu, did not mince words about the federal government's expectations from the committee. According to him, the aim of the review is to ensure that only cement safe enough for buildings and human lives is produced and sold in Nigeria.
World Cup 2014, NFF to spend 391 million naira on supporters. Ahead of preparations for the FIFA 2014 World Cup, the Nigerian Football Federation has revealed that it will spend a sum of $2.261 million as allowances for the 105 member delegates that would join the Super Eagles team in Brazil to cheer them during the tournament. In the NFL financial plan submitted to the National Assembly, 77 people, including 14 board members, 4 management staff, would get the sum of $13,600 each, totaling $1.047 million. The Federation disclosed that the Chief Scribe, Barrister Musa Amadu, 2 Assistant Directors, 16 Members of Parliament, 5 staff of the National Sports Commission, 5 former sports ministers, 5 former NFA, NFF chairmen, and 5 former secretaries would benefit from the allowance.
That will be all for now.